What is up, our National Wrestling News members viewers? This is the owner and chairman Scott Casey Gale. Today I'm going to give you an Impact Wrestling review. The commentator for that show was Josh Matthews. Don Callis was still taking time up because he hasn't fully recuperated from his injuries from Sammy Callahan. So Josh Matthews did solo commentate once again. Anyway, here we go. We start with a recap from last week's show. No Don Callis again. Josh Matthews is going solo. I don't know. I mean, he did pretty good this. He did better this time. But anyway, the first match we had Z and E versus Scott Stein and Eli Jake for the tag team championships. Z and E start out hot with Eli in trouble, but when DJZ hits the rope, Steiner hits him and Eli tags out. Scott Steiner takes it to DJZ. Z is worked over for a while. He's finally able to drop Steiner for DDT and tagging Everett, who comes in on fire. Z and E knocks Steiner out of the ring where he grabs a chair and DJZ grabs him from behind. When Scott Steiner is facing the other way, he's about to hit him with a chair, but Jake tosses Z out of the way. When he goes to check out Scott Steiner, hits him with a chair shot, not realizing it's no longer DJZ. Everett with a standing shooting star. Down to Jake. 1, 2, 3. Z and E defeat Steiner and Jake to win a tag. Good match. Good match. Congratulations to Z and E. Z and E. I would like to looking forward to seeing what Don Callis and Scott Demoy, the producers of Impact Wrestling, do with this. And then Scott checks on Jake after the match. Z and E are celebrating backstage. He talks about overcoming the injuries. They overcome. Petey Williams runs in and hugs them both. And then Josh Matthews is in the studio with wifey Madison Wayne. She's making it sound like this is something she's going to do more often. I'd like to see her. I like to see her. I like to see Madison Wayne do commentate more often. Her and that is Josh Matthews' wife. I'd like to see her do more comedy. First, we have Kara Hogan versus Tessa Blanchard. Referee has to hold Kara back as Tessa gets in the ring. She wants at her after the attack last week. She doesn't even wait for the bell. She jumps Blanchard and lays in the forearms. Kara Hogan living up to her name. She's starting out on fire, but Tessa catches a jumping Kara and drops her on the top rope and follows up with a big strike. Blanchard is talking a ton of trash, even shouting, "Come on, get mad!" But that fires up Kara Hogan. She's back on the attack. However, Tessa cuts it short for Cutter and a hammerlock DDT for the 1-2-3. Blanchard defeated Hogan. Kara Hogan. That was no good match. I thought this is good. I like Tessa Blanchard. I like the way Impact Wrestling is using this. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with her. And oh no, she's back on the attack after the match. Madison Wayne is leaving commentary, makes her way to the ring and tosses Blanchard out off Kara. When Tessa goes to grab her, Madison quickly turns and Tessa immediately retreats. I like this. I like this. Apparently, Madison Wayne is getting back in the ring. I like that. And then backstage, Grado and Katrina at his side accuses Jimmy Jakes and Congo Kong for these backstage attacks. Jimmy said he's not a bad guy. He's a good guy, whipping off Roman Reigns. Means he doesn't care about Joseph Park. Grado wants to keep him making acquisitions when they're going to make him pay. Looks like Grado is going to let it go until Katrina says that they can't talk him like that. Poor Grado is going to have to fight Congo Kong now. Then we get a video. This is kind of weird. Then we get a video recap of the Sammy Eddie situation up now. Pentagon cuts a promo saying he's got a surprise for us tonight. He's teaming up with Pure Chocolate, which is the nickname for El Hijo de Fantasia. Fantasia speaks in English, Pentagon in Spanish with subtitles. Well, at least it's doing subtitles for that. I like it. Then next week, Fantasia will face Saturn for the X Division title. 2 weeks is now an Under Pressure title show when Aries will challenge Pentagon for the world title. Grado versus Congo Kong. Katrina's at Grado's side. Jimmy Jacobs is, of course, at ringside as well. Grado tries to avoid the beating as long as possible. He delivers a few punches that have zero effect. Congo drops Grado with an uppercut, and things are not looking good for our Scottish friend. Grado tries punches again, and once again to no avail, and Congo hits him with a big splash against the ropes. Grado fires up. Once again, he seems to have Congo's go staggered. He goes to the top rope with the assistant of Katrina. He takes them down with a Cannonball by Congo is right back up. Snap from Kong. Now he's going to do the top splash. 1, 2, 3. Congo defeated Grado. Okay, this is an okay match. This is a pretty fun match. And Katrina looks like she's leaving Grado when she's about to get a beating. Yes, she just leaves. Meanwhile, Congo tosses Grado's shoulder first into the steel steps. They set up the ring steps on the apron like when they launched out of Johnny Impact. He picks up Grado, but here comes Moose. Strikes the Congo, but when Jimmy distracts Moose, Moose knees Moose in the gut and tosses him in the ring. But big kick to Congo as soon as he gets to the ring. Moose clotheslines over the ring. Jimmy Jacobs grabs his charge and leads him to the back. I wonder who's behind those attacks. I wonder. What's up, Malik? Shout out to Malik X. Shout out to Malik X. Check out his channel. He's a great YouTuber. He has a lot of subscribers. I'm just doing an Impact Wrestling review. I thought tonight's Impact was really, really good. Very good. Better than one SmackDown. And then we get LAX backstage on a phone trying to find out what is going on. What is going on. The counter leader said this is the best time to mock them. Lee and Connie make the point when the LAX beat them. They had Conan, they don't have anymore. And then earlier today, Tommy Dreamer is telling Eddie that after he wins tonight, this is over. Edwards isn't hearing it because he's far from over. Eddie Edwards versus Sammy Callihan in a street fight. This is a House of Horrors hardcore, the spot where both men have pipes and trade shots with them. Eddie nails the big shot, which looks to knock Sammy out, but he doesn't go for a pin. He goes for more punishment. He grabs a candlestick from under the ring and hits Sammy in the knee than the other one. But when he goes for a big shot, Callihan hits him with a low blow. It looks like Sammy is going to powerbomb Eddie on the chest, but Edwards delivers a low blow of his own. He goes to suplex Sammy on the chairs, but Callihan reverses and drops Edwards on them with a Falcon arrow, but only gets a 2 count. Callihan then goes for the bat, but Edwards hits a Boston Lee Party. 1, 2, 3. Edwards defeats Callihan. This was a great match. This is a really good match. I enjoyed this match. I really like what Impact Wrestling is doing with the feud between Eddie Edwards and Sammy Callihan. Don Callis and Scott Demoy are doing a good job with that one. But he's right back on after the match. He's right back in the attack. He grabs the bat and starts choking Sammy with it. Security has to pry Eddie up. Tommy Dreamer makes his way to the ring and security removes Callihan from the area. Brian Cage is wrestling at Destiny Wrestling show against a man named Facade, where he wins with a weapon X. That was another good match. I really like Brian Cage. I could definitely see as a future Impact Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. He has the looks. And then Congo Kong versus Moose is set for next week. So it's LAX versus Carter Lee. OVE will face Aerostar Dragon. In 2 weeks, it will be Su Yung versus Ali for the title, and Madison Wayne versus Tessa Blanchard. Kane wanted to follow backstage and marvels how much weight he lost, and now Kane's gonna give him a makeup. That was funny. I thought it was really funny. Then the funeral for Rosemary. This is a video outdoors of the undead brides converging on a cemetery. We also see some clips of what happened weeks ago. The brides drop the wooden casket in the cemetery. Su Yung places dead flowers on top. Su Yung missed the coffin, which sets it on fire. This was pretty scary. This is like a horror movie. I like what Impact Wrestling and Don Callis and Sam and Scott Demoy doing with the character of Su Yung. They are really making the scary. This is bizarre. Impact Wrestling actually is doing something WWE can't do it, and that's making the women's division relevant, making the characters like Su Yung relevant. But this is how you do it, WWE. Take lessons from Don Callis and Scott Demoy, because they know how to build a character like Su Yung. I really like what they're doing. This is a creepy segment, but very very weird and very very enjoyable. And then it's the main event. It's El Hijo Fantasma and Pentagon Jr. versus Matt Sydal and Austin Aries. Aries has some tape over his left elbow. As the match progresses, the Luchadors have full control over their opponents. At one point, Fantasma bites the Sydal. This has to become a match where they are tagging in and out for a little bit, but it's just a beatdown by the masked man. The heroes finally get control of Fantasma and become the face in purple. A miscommunication could Fantasma causes Sydal to accidentally knees Aries and Pentagon tags, and later on, Sydal has Fantasia in position for the shooting star press, but while he was delivering the move, Pentagon Jr. super kicked him, and Fantasia hit the feel of the kill for the win. Fantasia and Pentagon win when an awesome tag team main event. I really, really enjoyed this. I would give this Impact Wrestling 5 stars, 2 thumbs up, way up an 8 out of 10. Really great show. Yeah, ever since Don Callis and Scott D'Amore took over Impact Wrestling, it's become very, very enjoyable. Anyway, well, you know how to subscribe. Subscribe to Malik X. Thanks for watching, man. I really appreciate it. That 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 shout out to this channel. Subscribe to this channel, National Wrestling Shooters. Subscribe to the MWS Revolution, NWS Relic. My channel will go #1, Brainerd Studios. Also subscribe to Jesse Acevedo's channel. Subscribe to Jesse James Resurrect as well. Well, on Will's World Entertainment. Subscribe to Countermania's near Entertainment Portal and Countermania's on Central Channel. You stay classy, live long and prosper, and peace out.